Hunter Green on the hill.
Well, it certainly is nice to see him back out on the mound, and his words, he talked about wanting to go out there and be the guy, be accountable and be responsible.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. One gone, and now Oneil Cruz the batter.
He smashes this one. Oneil Cruz to the smokestacks.
Oh, whoa. Goodness gracious. I was looking for the ball to come down in an area that I did not. He really did hit it to the smokestacks.
21st home run of the year for Oneil Cruz. 1-0 Pirates in the first.
Yeah, that was a monster blast. And he gave it a little bit of a look, but when that ball landed, he was about 2/3 of the way to first.
Paul Skenes, and that is the amazing numbers he's been able to put up in his rookie season. Obviously, the opposing average at 204. The strikeouts to walks just immediately stand out, in 2.07 ERA.
Ground ball guided just through the left side of the infield, and that's a base hit. Well, Jonathan India's aboard with a single to begin the ball game for the Reds today. Elly De La Cruz standing in with India at first.
Swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup. 159 Ks for Skenes on the year.
Comes back with a splinter, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Skenes.
Get the impression when you're watching Paul Skenes that he knows what he's going to throw next while he's throwing the pitch now.
It goes back to a changeup, down and in. Skenes strikes out 3 in the first inning.
Green's back to work against Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Got him with the slider away.
Brings up Jared Triolo. Third base today for Triolo. He was given yesterday off.
That swing and a miss, and that was an ugly swing on a fastball up and in on Triolo.
Here's Nick Yorke starting it today at second base.
Weak tapper to short. De La Cruz darts in. 1, 2, 3 for Green. The strikeout rate is almost 11.5 strikeouts per 9, which is just terrific.
It just takes care of Espinal. 4 strikeouts through 2 innings for Paul Skenes.
Hunter Green back out for his 3rd inning of work as we begin the top of the 3rd.
He gets another strikeout. He has whipped 4 his first time through, 3 of the last 4. First walk for Green brings up Joey Bart, who inside out at a single to right his first time.
And this ball is popped up into shallow right field on his Fraley. He'll make the catch.
A handshake from David Bell, high fives from teammates. First outing in over a month. It looks like Hunter Green is probably done. 3 innings, 1 run, couple of hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts.
2 down. Here's Elly De La Cruz. Elly, a strikeout victim, his first time up on a changeup.
There's another strikeout for Paul Skenes. He has fanned 5 through 3 here in Cincinnati.
Fernando Cruz, the first out of the pen.
Impressive with those 103 strikeouts, 35 walks.
And it's a hard hit up the middle between the shortstop and the second base bag. McCutchen into first base with a leadoff single.
Got himself a fastball right down the pipe.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Fernando Cruz after the single of Andrew McCutchen.
Jared Triolo is struck out. He tries to bunt. Cruz flies off the hill. Bare hand, 1-footed throw. Wow. Oh, what a play!
Athlete, don't you realize that he was not a pitcher his whole life? This young man was a shortstop, and he showed the athleticism. Bare hand, the pivot, and the putout. Nice.
And Tyler Stevenson steps in there against Paul Skenes. Skenes has struck out 5 Reds.
And an electric fastball.
There it is.
Oh, you love to see this here at the end of the year. Have him maintain his velocity like this.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Ty France up with Friedel at first.
Another strikeout for Paul Skenes. 3 more in the inning. Skenes with 8 strikeouts through 4.
Pirates lead 1-0. Nick Yorke at the plate and hits a drive toward left field. Going back, looking up, and clear the deck. Cannonball coming the first in Nick Yorke's career. Gives the Pirates a 2-0 lead in the 5th. Over the wall in left, Nick Yorke.
Nick Yorke ready to swing 0-0, and that's what the Pirates were looking to get. They made that trade. You get a guy like that can handle the barrel. Nick Yorke comes away with his first home run in the big leagues.
Skenes with 8 strikeouts. He has the 5th most strikeouts of any pitcher in their first 22 major league games.
Swing and a miss, struck him out on the changeup. He has struck out 9 through 5 innings. Pirates and Paul Skenes shutting out the Reds.
And there's Colin Holderman, and he'll be coming in opposing average 226, and we'll get the top of the lineup here for the Reds with Jonathan India leading off.
And a shot through the left side, base hit. Second knock for India. He eyeballs left, turns and holds. Good charge by Cook.
Paul Skenes not being in the game. Colin Holderman certainly capable with that 97-mile-an-hour sinker, sweeper, and cutter. But just the psychological fact that Paul Skenes is no longer in the game. We're in the bullpen. Jonathan India getting us started.
Now 2 away in the 6th inning, and here's Spencer Steer.
India runs. India is out.
That was a nice tag by Nick Yorke, regardless, see if the Reds are going to challenge, and it does not look like so.
So Joey Bart catches India trying to steal.
Look at that release point, right on the money, and the tag by Nick Yorke was awesome.
There's Buck Farmer now on the mound for Cincinnati.
Here's a solid single to center.
I'd like to see and hear that crack of the bat by Brian De La Cruz. Brian De La Cruz coming, that's his 572nd at bat of the year.
So here's Nick Yorke. He homered his last time up on the first pitch he saw from Fernando Cruz. There goes De La Cruz. Throw from Stevenson. They got him. And De La Cruz doesn't even argue. He just pops up, heads on to the dugout. 2 down.
That looked like one of the strongest throws we've seen from Tyler Stevenson. We talk about carry and ride on
that had
pitches.
Some carry and ride.
Yes, it did.
And also a nice tag by Jonathan India at second base.
Nick Yorke, that's his first major league walk.
That will bring Billy Cook to the plate. Cook has struck out and struck out again. Swing and a miss, got him anyway. Slider down off the edge. Cook has struck out for the 3rd time here today. And Steer will draw the base on balls, and he is indeed a Reds base runner to begin the 7th. Let's hope right here that they can pull the rabbit out of the hat with T.J. Friedl at the plate.
Back of 3rd, trouble. Cook, put out. Wow, he got it.
What a catch.
Had the glasses, they're gone, the ball in the glove.
That ball was literally placed in the Bermuda Triangle. I think all 3 defenders might have had a shot at it, but man, you see the closing speed there of Billy Cook coming in. That's a great catch all the way around, and called it early enough to not to have any collisions. That's probably the key more than anything.
Bouncer toward the bag. 1 out. There's 2. Double play. Nick Yorke tiptoeing his way to start that 4-3 double play. Pirates are out of it in the 7th.
Suter keep it at 2. Provide the bridge. 2 outs.
Line drive, right center field, base hit. Over to cut it off is Friedl. Into third base goes Brian De La Cruz on the base hit by Billy Cook. 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, that wasn't a blooper either. He hit that ball sharply toward the gap.
And there's ball 4. Now they're loaded for Oneil Cruz. The matchup again. Cruz didn't waste time on Friday. First pitch he saw from Brent Suter, he homered to center.
To first, backhand France. Pitcher cover. Leave him loaded.
Bottom of the 9th inning, and at Great American Ballpark, it will be Aroldis Chapman trying to get the save against the Reds. Got him. 1 out in the 9th.
Here's Ellie De La Cruz, 0 for 3 in this game.
Struck him out. 102.
I challenge you. A little stare down. Just remember, young buck.
Aroldis Chapman 10 for 15 in save chances this season.
Little bouncer, Nick Gonzalez. We got him, and the Pirates complete a shutout win. The Reds never get past first base. A 2-0 victory for the Buccos.
And that's how you answer right there, by coming away with a big win. The Pirates did a nice job all the way around. The pitching performance obviously started off by Paul Skenes, and then an amazing job again, the bullpen coming in, put up another few zeros.